welcome back to Satisfactory, guys, and in today's episode we're going to finish off the aluminium factory, bit of train stuff. Oh, what else? Maybe a power station if we've got time.
Milestone reached.
So Logistics 5, that's now unlocked. Items on the belt can travel at 780 items per minute. Got there in the end. So what are we going to unlock next? Hazmat suit, getting next to the uranium, aeronautical engineering, ooh, drones, hover pack. I'm liking the idea of that, a little bit of flying, yeah, definitely. So let's have a quick scoot around base. I'm pretty sure we've got all these items now, so we'll be able to unlock that. Yeah, I was right, we do have everything. So let's put them in the little hub. Is it a hub rocket ship? It gets sent off anyway. We're in a lot of hover packs. And let's do some flying.
Milestone reached. The hover pack enables aerial overview of all powered factories.
Oh, it does sound good, doesn't it? It should make building so much easier. Just flying about, you can actually see what you're connecting to. I'm just thinking power station pipes. That's always a right pain when you're having to go right underneath the foundations and line all the pipes up. I think that would be pretty easy to do now. So let's check out what do we need to build this thing. Oh, fantabulous, we've got everything. Oh, I can't wait. Right, let's get this equipped and I'm flying! I'm flying! Ooh, this is a very weird sensation. How'd you come down? Right, I may be stuck now. I can't come down. I can go up. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I better not go too high in case I fall. Okay, after a quick check, I finally figured it out. It's the C key. So just imagine you're crouching, so you're going down. Right, what are we going to go for next? Hazmat suit or orbital engineering? Hazmat suits, that'd be pretty easy. Oh, supercomputers. Advanced aluminium. More supercomputers. Oh, I don't even want to think about that last one. Oh, it's the lesser of the evils now. I think it's about time we started to build something, otherwise we're not going to get nothing done today. We'll do the train line to the crystal mines and we'll get that sorted for the silica. Yeah, getting this junction to fit was really fiddly actually. I just couldn't get the points to fit. Otherwise it was just didn't look right. But this little jetpack thing we've got, it is making life a lot easier. You can spin around, you haven't got to build little platforms everywhere. As long as you've got the electricity wire in range there. So quickly, I think I'll do the foundations for all the track all the way back to the junction. And then we'll get to the computer parts factory and we'll try and get ourselves some copper ingots. Hopefully we should have enough room to put another station in here. How many freight terminals? Just the one for the copper, and we need one for the crystal mines. Yeah, we'll probably run that on the same train. It'll pick up the copper, go and get the crystal, and then deliver it all to the aluminium mine. Okay, let's see if I can line this up with the other one. Bit more, in more, that's it. Oh, lost it back again. Is that it? Is that the right direction? Oh, it is. Yeah, I'm putting it on the other line, aren't I? Yeah, lost me train of thought there. So we're going to need one freight terminal, then just... Well, we'll do 3 empty platforms anyway. So we'll build that, then we can put the train station on the other one. Then delete that one, and then we'll delete one of the empty platforms and put one of the freight terminals in. Voila! We've got the station done. And next we need to hook the lines up to the main line, and we've got to go upstairs, tap into the copper ingots and bring it downstairs into the freight terminal. Hopefully this will join onto the truck. Yes, finally getting it. That was a right chow on. So that should be both tracks done now, split off into the other station. Yep, done that side. So now let's get the lift sorted for the copper. Right, that's the window sorted for the copper ingots. Now let's put a little arm on. Oh, they should be good. Join up a belt. And then all we need to do is stick a splitter down on one of the copper ingot lines and connect the belts up. I mean, how much easier is this flying log? Look at this. What do you think? Straight across there? Yeah, let's join it onto that one. So that's all connected up nicely. Let's get ourselves outside and we'll get the lift down to the station. That's all nicely hooked up. We'll put the other ones back on as well, because I did mess about with this a little bit. Then I tell you what, we'll test the route, and also I think I'll tidy the spiral up, because it did have a lot of ramps left on it. It'll have to be a bit tricky here. I think I'll have to put some electric pylons on it, just so I can fly about a bit. Ooh, this is going to be weird. I'm going to be flying really high. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the electric wall mount all the way up this little spiral, so hopefully that'll give us enough Wi-Fi electric so I can fly about and tidy this whole thing up. Okay, flying, it's very weird. When you're right at the top and you're looking down, it was very unnerving. I suppose I'm getting used to it now. So, it's all wired up. I've deleted the ramps, and next, I've changed all the points at the top of the station here, because for some reason, they weren't turning into the right station. I don't know why, so I deleted them, put them back on, and now they seem to be working fine. And I've also put the freight terminal stations in here as well. So hopefully we can hook the trains up, get the copper running anyway, and then we'll sort out the crystal as well. Right, next, let's get the lifts in for the copper and the crystal, figure out how it's going to get upstairs, and then we'll actually get this thing rolling. So I've hooked up this belt to this merger, so that's the silica coming from downstairs with the aluminium when it's getting first made, and the silica come from the train station. Joined together, that'll be enough to get the foundries rolling. So I quickly hopped on a train. It was in the station. I got a quick ride down to the bottom of the corkscrew, and now we're at the entrance to the cave. I have done a little bit of the track here, but it's not finished. I have been on quite a while with this. Getting the right curves and angles around all these corners, it did take us an awful long time. There's a tiny bit of clipping on some of the ceilings in the cave. I just can't help it. That is as good as it's going to get, I think. So next job on this, we need to build the station. I'm pretty sure I've still got to clean the cave out. I can't remember if I've killed the dogs here yet. And we're going to build the 2 mines. And we've got to make some silica. Yeah, the dogs are silly. I haven't killed them. Blue dog creatures, they're just the worst. Let's try and get this guy. Oh. Come on, die. Yep, there you go. Right. Still want to go, though. So I'll put plenty of foundations down, just so we've got plenty of real estate for the turning circle, for the track, and actually somewhere to put the station itself. I'm hoping we're going to have enough room so I can get the station in and the track turned around without it going into the cave. There's not a huge amount of room to play with in that cave, and I'd rather just not totally fill it with stuff if I can help it. We're going to need one station, and wait, 4 platforms or 3 dummy platforms in a freight terminal. Just need to join up that little bit of track. Right, have I got that in the right place? Right, we've got electricity, so that means all the track's powered up. We'll change this to Crystal Factory, and then we'll get inside the cave, kill the other dog, put the miners up, put the factories up, and we win the game! Yay! No, we don't really. And where's the other dog? There he is. Oh, he's guarding the crystal nodes, right in between the pair of them. Oh, it's only a fire one. It's not as bad as the blue one. They still hurt, though. I mean, look at it. He's just like firing multiple rockets at you. And there's another dead dog. We're halfway to their aim and an extinction, killing all the dog creatures on the planet. That's what it feels like, poor guys. All they're doing is like trying to have a little life. And here's me putting mines down and everything. So I'm the bad guy. I'm sorry. We'll put a couple of miners down. I'll run one with the constructor just to make the silica, and the other one I'll probably just keep for crystal. Because we actually don't have a crystal mine. Well, I have one, but I've got to go and collect it by hand. So at some point I could bring a train in here, collect this crystal, and just send it to base. And then put it in a container. So then when I want to build lights, just obviously go to the container and pick it up. But I'll do that later on in the game. I'm not too fussed about lights right now. And let's set up the timetable for the train. We needed to the aluminium factory, the crystal factory, and the computer parts factory for the iron ingots? No, the copper ingots, you fool. Yeah, for some reason the train's not working right. I don't know what it is. So I jumped on the train and I'll follow the entire route and see what the problem is. Most of the problems I seem to be encountering, it's the points actually turning on different tracks, but that one's okay. So the one going into the crystal cave, that's what I'm calling it now, that one's okay as well. And at the crystal factory itself, it's loading the train. Fantastic, that's working. And the train's unloading, so it must be the return route, because what I looked on the map is I noticed the train went back to main base for some reason, and it's not programmed to do that. So it obviously something when you go back goes wrong. We're in a chicken dinner, and here's the culprit. It's the point system at this junction. We'll keep going left when we should be going right, so obviously there's something wrong with the points. I'll probably just delete them, replace them, and hopefully that'll fix the problem. I don't know why they are so buggy sometimes. Am I building in the wrong direction when I fit the points? I don't know. Or is it just buggy? We may find out at some point. But for now, we'll replace these and hopefully this will fix the problem. And we'll get that aluminium mine running totally automatically. Well, that seems to work. The points are now changing and we're going right. So hopefully the loop's complete now. And this will all work by itself. Having a little think while I was riding along the train, isn't it about time I started messing about with uranium? It is. We'll make a tentative start here. We'll start making the filters. To get that, you need mycelia. You find that in the caves. Unfortunately, they are gathered by the evil spider people. So we're going to have to kill some spiders. And we need a chainsaw and some fuel as well. Because it makes it collecting the mycelia a lot easier. A part of making the filters is you need fabric. To make fabric, you need biomass and the mycelia. Mix them together, and then, as you can see, in an assembler, then we get the fabric. There is a little cave just over here, right next to the starter area. So we'll go in there and hopefully not die. Oh man, I just hate caves. I haven't been in here since the start of the game. I'd never even realised this thing was here. I don't know if it'd been added later on. I have collected some mycelia, but there should be still plenty left in here. Listen for any scurrying of them little feet. Oh, I hate the spiders. Oh, there's one. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Right, he's dead. Reload and pick up that. And is there any more? There's always more. Is there some up here? There's... Ah, where did he come from? Oh, man. I need to reload. Don't attack yet. Right, now. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Oh, he took some killing. Or am I just a bad aim? Combination of them both, I'm going for. The other thing I hate, if you can hear the noise, it sounds like scurrying. But that's, I think that's the body, decomposing, dying or whatever. Yeah, you can hear it. Oh, but now you can't hear any scurrying. Oh, I don't like being in here. Oh, no. Yeah, the easiest way to collect it, just get the old chainsaw out and that. Collects everything in the area. Saves time. Oh, we're at 136 mycelia already. Nice. Hasn't been a bad day's work. Good 500 and what? 542 mycelia. That's not bad. There was only a couple of spiders in here. I managed to get the sloop, and now there's another exit to the cave. Oh wow! This is under the reinforced factory. Who even knew that was there? Look at that. You can't even see the cave. Where was it? It's here somewhere. I've just come out of it. Right, there it is. Wow. It's in plain sight, but it's so hidden. That's clever. Spooky. It makes you wonder how many more there are in this game. So simply put the mycelia in this little container I've got set up. That'll go to the assembler, which already has the biomass, and then that will make the fabric, and it's sent to this little container. It's all pretty rough and ready. At some point, I'll figure out a nice, clean setup somewhere else. But for now, I'll just do it all by hand. Okay, I quickly had to go to the power station, get some coal, so now hopefully we've got enough to make 50 filters. And then we can unlock the hazmat suit. It's that time once again to fire the laser. Boom! Hazmat suit unlocked, nice.
Milestone reached. With the new
So let's have a look at that. See what you need for the uranium filters. I can't remember what they're called. Somebody tell me. And what else? The hazmat suit. Let's have a look. See what you need to build them. Oh, it's iodine infused filters, and we do need that little aluminium part. But luckily, we're making them, so no worries. Aluminium sheets, we've got them as well, and a bit of rubber. Yeah, we're gonna make all of these. So we've unlocked all of tier 7 now. All we've got left is 8. Nuclear power. That's doable. It is doable. Advanced aluminium. Bit more hard work. Oh, the last two, yeah. Let's do advanced aluminium, I think, next. Yeah, definitely. I've been quite the busy boy. Most of the stuff we did have, but the turbo motors we didn't, so I had to build them all by hand. But now I should have everything, and we can unlock advanced aluminium. Press the button. Boom!
Milestone reached. The object scanner can now find underground wells which can be pressurized to extract resources such as nitrogen, water, and oil. Nitrogen will contribute to more advanced aluminum parts.
Oh, so we're into gases and things now. Life is getting even more complicated. Like, we really need more complications in this game. So, since our aluminium production, it's been choked slightly. It's mainly silica. So, to solve that problem, let's just make a little silica factory. We'll put a few constructors down, just so we're churning out tons of the stuff. Right, there we go. Hopefully that's fixed it. I put down now, we've got 8 constructors running. They're all making silica and it's churning out, obviously, 8 times faster than what we had before. Yeah, that's a lot healthier. That was virtually empty before with just 1 constructor. I think it's time to bite the bullet. We've got to go out into the wilds again. We've got to hook up the other 2 bauxite mines. And we've probably got to increase aluminium production by making the sheets. And, ooh, the funny little other bits as well. I can't think what they're called. Yeah, I've been holding off doing this. I'm just not looking forward to it. There's always tons of creatures. One of the mines, I think it's guarded by 5 dog creatures, and they're all in a pack. So I think you've got to try and separate them for what I remember. It's a long time since I've been here. Plus, it's slightly awkward. You've got to keep making bridges to get everywhere. So let's build a little bridge. I'm pretty sure at the other end of this, it's uranium. We could have done with that hazmat suit now I'm thinking about it. See what I mean? This thing is an adventure just to get to the mine. I'm pretty sure there's one straight ahead that way and the other one straight ahead that way. Yeah, it is. Which one? Let's go for the dog creatures first. Yeah, be careful. Try and keep more to the right if you can. Or even actually make the ramp further over to the right hand side. There's a chunk of uranium just there. With dog creatures as well. There's dog creatures everywhere. We need air support. I'm under heavy fire, sir. There's no support, son. Yep, we're just going to have to kill them all ourselves. And this is, I think, creature number 4. And this is not even the hard part yet. See what I mean? This is just... Up here, it's just a nasty world in this whole little island. So, the mine's straight ahead. But for some reason, you can't see the dog creatures. They are there. They must be just slightly out of range, so they're not coming into the game yet. Let's try and get a little bit closer. Yeah, the mines, there's only 3 aluminium mines in the game. Bauxite, rather. And if dog creatures weren't enough, now you've got the gas spewing plant creatures. So you know what? Let's blow the crap out of them. Oh, some blowable rock. What's under here? Is it yellow? Yeah, it's a yellow slug. We'll have that. So very careful and make your way down. Keep looking up because the dog creatures will appear. Normally they appear exactly where the mine is. They're just out of range. I'm pretty sure they're all fire spewing and the blue fire spewing doggy creatures, the big blue ones. And let's have a look over here. Oh, wow. And there's the line to the computer factory. Nice. That looks quite good. It looks small from up here, doesn't it? And that waterfall, it does look quite good. Right. Here we go. Concentrate, you fool. Right, there's the first one up here. Oh, they disappeared. We're just out of range. Do I dynamite or do I shoot them? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 3 fire spewing and 2 blues. Oh, this is going to be like barrage of like fire. Is that 4? Oh, wow, there's 6. Can I get in range? Oh, I just can't throw that far. I'm wondering if I could just put a lot of explosives down, then bait them in to come to run towards us, and then just blow them all up. But that blue one, he's getting close, isn't he? Yeah, we'll try and shoot him first because he's away from the pack. Right, that's not working. I can't seem to drag them far enough. So I'm going to just kill the fire ones first. Luckily, this guy's coming towards us. Right, that's him down. His friend's down. So that's 2 blues and 2 fire spewers. I'm seriously glad I've got an ammo factory. I must have spent a good 200-300 rounds trying to kill all these guys just to keep them at range. I took a lot of health damage as well, but thankfully they're finally all dead. So let's put the mine down and then we'll try and get the other one sorted. Okay, that's that belt. That's for the second mine. That's all the way back to the factory now. I did nearly die. I fell off the bridge and I hit the radiation node. Luckily, I just got away in time. It was pretty sketchy at one point. So now we've got a second line of bauxite coming in. I'll put down some more refineries. Maybe some more foundries. I'm not sure how many more we can run right now. And then we'll put down some more assemblers and more constructors. So we'll make the casings and the sheets. So now the top level, I've got 3 assemblers and 3 constructors down. So we're making 3 lots of the plates and the casings. That's now being sent downstairs into the train station. It's been transported back to the main base and in the storage area. Whoa, so now let's get this all tidied up, make it look nice. And then, ooh, what can our next project be? And let's stick the customary observation deck down. Because I think this is the highest factory in the entire game. Ooh, there was a crashed ship part there. You can actually see the main base from here. Whoa, that's unreal. Yeah, you get an idea of how high up you actually are now. So I've tidied up all the inside of the aluminium factory. Everything's working well. The stations are put down. Everything I've had to delete is deleted, and I think it looks really tidy actually. I've just left the track sort of floating in mid-air. I quite like that look. It's still scary flying around doing this, but I'm slowly getting used to it. And here's the 2 output stations. This is what the aluminium sheets and what's the other one? I always forget it. Aluminium casings. So I did a little quick flyby using the old jetpack. It's pretty sketchy. Some of the power lines are just not far enough apart, so you do lose power for a second and you feel like you're going to drop. But luckily it does catch in again. I have been looking around. There is quite a few iron and copper nodes up here, so we could actually build a few more factories right at the top of the mountain here. So now I think I'll quickly head back to base as we look down there. Oh, it still freaks us out. It really does. What was it doing? Yes, let's quickly head back to base, check the storage, and make sure everything's going okay. Yeah, the ride home, it's a bit of an effort now. It takes a good couple of minutes. So let's have a look at the storage for the aluminium sheets. And that's full. I haven't been back for like an hour, so I didn't realise it would fill up that quick. And the casings, they're full as well. Fantastic. Okay, plans for going forward. I'm unsure which factory to build next. I'm tempted to build either the turbo motors or the supercomputer factories. Both of them we really could do with. Both of them will require computer factories, so I'm a bit undecided whether we'll try and like double the production of the original computer factory we've got, or just build a new computer factory entirely. So I think we're getting a lot done today. We've finally finished the aluminium factory. It's all producing lovely. So thanks for watching, guys. Please like, subscribe, comment. Any ideas you got, please let me know. And I'll see you next time for some more Satisfactory. Bye for now.